I had a really humble start. I didn't have money for a gym membership, so I dug my shoes out from my closet and I went out into my neighborhood. At first, I had to walk because I was so overweight and out of shape. Eventually, I was able to run some distances, and I began to feel like I couldn't be stopped. I finally felt like my body was doing what it wanted to do, which was to be active and have exercise. As humans, we're designed for running. Our bodies are actually built for it. And as I continued to run, I noticed that my body was creating this most addictive sort of natural drug, and I began to crave it. And I realized that I didn't just benefit from running for the exercise, but having a healthy body was an incredible tool for moving easier and having confidence and talking to people, wearing fashions and fun clothes, and just having a good time. And as I kept going, I realized I didn't want to keep trashing my body with so much junk food. I really wanted to start eating better so I didn't waste all this running I was doing. And I still let myself have some treats, but at this point, just in moderation. Running through my neighborhood began to not be enough. I began hearing about local races like Pat's Run. My first Pat's Run in 2009 was really important to me because it was the first time I felt worthy to attend an organized run it, and actually survive it. I was full of emotion as I crossed that first finish line. And I began hearing about another race called the Ragnar Relay. It's a 200-mile overnight race. Oh, yeah. I didn't stop to wonder if I could do it. I just began to assume I would do it. And I was inspired by my friend Rob to train for Ragnar. Rob is also an improbable runner because he doesn't fit the mold of your average runner because he's a big guy. But he gets out there and he's doing his best each time. And I knew I could do it if he could. My first Ragnar experience was completely bewildering. I was dehydrated, I was sunburned, I was exhausted, and what in the heck I had gotten myself into? But I finished my portion, all 16 miles, and I couldn't believe I'd trained for something so big and finished. And I began to do other Ragnars and other races. I learned about running culture. I learned about staying positive and keeping myself motivated, and they were fantastic lessons for coping with all of life's other challenges. And I've learned that to stay fit and to stay active, I always have to have another goal.